There are many perks to high-rise living, but none compared to the amazing views that you get from being up high in the sky.
My name is Alfredo Brito, and I'm the president of Alfredo Brito Interiors. We do residential and commercial interior design in Miami and internationally also.
Alfredo Brito from Brito Interiors had the daunting task to transform a dated penthouse into his client's dream home. And today we get an exclusive tour of his work. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. As you can see, this penthouse has amazing views of the water and the Miami skyline, but after living here for over 20 years, the homeowner felt the inside needed an update. Everything was original, dating back to the 1980s. Imagine that. She called upon the design services of Alfredo Brito from Brito Interiors to make her home feel more open and modern. And of course, he delivered, making her wishes come true. Let's go check it out.
When my client called me to do this project, the first thing that I noticed was the view. Obviously, the view is magnificent up here. And I thought of the lightness of this apartment. I like being floating.
Award-winning interior designer Alfredo Brito takes us on a tour of a newly renovated penthouse with incredible water views. It's a 1,300 square foot residence with 1 bedroom and 2 baths. We begin our tour in the reconfigured kitchen. Alfredo, welcome back to SoFlo Home Project.
Thank you, Martin.
So from the moment I walked into this unit, I felt like I was walking into like a luxury cloud.
Yes,
So
that's
peaceful,
the idea.
So serene, right?
Last time we met, it was in my apartment, which was all brown and jungly and very earthy. With this apartment, I wanted to do totally the opposite. I want you to have the feeling that you're walking in a cloud. So that was exactly the feeling I wanted to achieve.
Now, I know it's unusual to begin our tour in a kitchen, but primarily it's because it really was the main focal point, or one of the main focal points for your client.
Right. Her passion, there are 3 passions: fashion, opera, and cooking. She goes to Italy every year to get classes and all that. So it was very important for her to have a big, comfortable kitchen. The kitchen was the typical early 80s kitchen. Very uncomfortable, not deep enough cabinets, and the design was different. It was very chopped.
So you knocked down the closet there, so you opened up the foyer, if you will, the entrance now into the kitchen. So, you know, those are tricks to make a space feel more open.
Exactly.
There was one passageway here into the kitchen, and then, you know, those dated sort of like drive-through windows, like, hey, can I take your order, right?
Right, exactly.
So this wall was completely eliminated, and like you said, you extended the island out into the more common areas over there. Even though you got rid of the storage from one section, I mean, you did incorporate it in the island.
Definitely.
The kitchen does have a very unique feature.
Yes, there's no outlets on the walls. It's such a clean kitchen that I didn't want to have those outlets that look so bad and open holes on the cords. So I talked to my electrician and my contractor. I told them, why don't we do the outlets below the cabinets?
That is so creative, and it makes total sense because you do have that clean backdrop. So let's talk about the color scheme here, Alfredo, because everything is very sort of monochromatic, but yet it has lots of contrast with the different textures.
Exactly. I want it to be light but warm, not too white. I don't want it to look like a laboratory. So because I'm not playing with color or patterns, I'm playing with textures.
Absolutely.
That's why you have very smooth, and you have the raffia. This raffia is wonderful because it's 54 inches wide, which usually they're 36. So you have less seams. And it's a faux raffia made out of plastic.
Oh my gosh,
So it looks wonderful, but it can be clean. I strongly suggest always to do the backsplash and the top the same. Because you want that continuity. When you create a pattern in the backsplash, it becomes, to me, becomes too distracting.
A bit too busy.
If you have a big, a large kitchen, you can get away with it. But when the space is small like this, you're better off monochromatic and trying to keep with the same material repeatedly in the island, in the counter, in the backsplash. That way it's more uniform and it's more peaceful.
That's a great tip for small space living, if you will, and especially with kitchens. Well, this space is beautiful, and of course, as soon as you walk in, I can see the rest of the unit from here, of course, taking in the beautiful views. So I can't wait to check out the rest of the spaces.
Let's go.
And what other remodeling projects you did throughout the unit.
Sure.
When we come back. Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we see more of this luxurious penthouse renovation and take in its amazing views.
We're returning to an existing customer to finish off her home with a great entry door system on today's SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. So this unit, Alfredo, has always had amazing views outside, of course, but the decor inside, I would say, was stuck in a bit of a time warp, right?
Definitely, yes.
Until you got your hands on it and turned it into this beautiful, serene, modern masterpiece.
Right. It was kind of Mediterranean with the reds and the golds on the walls. The floor was very dated. We needed a whole overhaul because nothing could be saved.
A complete makeover. So,
Yeah,
so literally the changes are night and day. The entertainment space expands from the kitchen to the spacious living room, which has some of the best views that this penthouse has to offer.
I use the same fabric all over the apartment. I want to create that sweet type of look that it doesn't matter where you are, you're going to be surrounded by the same. For example, this linen, which is embroidered.
Beautiful.
Made in India, is beautiful.
So these are all custom pillows, custom sofas, right?
Yes, yes.
You can't just go to like a furniture store and buy it off the showroom floor, right?
No. And because it's a ladies' apartment, I wanted to be a little more feminine.
Right.
So that's why this embroidered, it's a little more delicate.
She loves fashion. That's one of her 3 passions, right?
Exactly.
In addition to, of course, cooking, which we see in the backdrop as
Right.
well.
And behind you, it's 2 antique opera posters from La Scala de Milan. And she loved it because that's her 3rd passion, the opera.
How important is it to you as an interior designer to really translate your clients' passions and their lifestyle into your work?
It's extremely important because you're doing their apartment, not your own. So I have to absorb all of their lifestyle, their taste, their everything. Everything is about them.
Now, talk to me about the scale of the furniture, because you really went oversized here with the sectional, even the coffee table.
Right. The idea is to put less is more. It's incredible how we can fool the eye in design, and when you have a bigger piece, give you the feeling that the space is bigger.
Right.
Like if you have a wall that is not that large and you put a little painting, it looks appropriate.
Right.
But if you put something bigger, give you the sense that the wall is bigger.
Right. By the way, these are still tempting, people. Go ahead.
And I color match it with the decor. These are yogurt cover raisins and yogurt cover almonds, and then the chocolates gold.
So I was gonna say, we're dealing with the luxury high-end design here, but even, you know, sort of relatively inexpensive suites like this can actually become beautiful decorative accessories on your table.
Exactly. Yes.
Now, your client has obviously been in this building really since the 1980s, so at this point it's almost touching on 40 years.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
So I'm sure for her, being able to buy this unit back in the day is sort of a great investment.
Right, and she loved her apartment. She loved the view. She didn't want to give that up, and that's why she'd rather go through this extent remodeling and stay here.
I love it. So, and I love the location especially as well. So if you're in the market for a high-rise or for a new home, let's check out what hot properties our real estate expert, Roger Losi, has for us today.
I'm Roger Losi with RE/MAX 5-Star Realty, and this week we are featuring a cluster of new construction homes here on Hollywood's North Beach. And if you're in the market for water views, a maintenance-free lifestyle, and a place to park your boat, well, this is your chance to get in on pre-construction pricing. 350 DeSoto Street will be a 4,000 square foot home with 3 levels of living space, plus an enormous rooftop terrace that offers spectacular views of the Intracoastal and the ocean. The floor plan calls for up to 4 bedrooms and 4 full baths. It'll also have an elevator and a 2-car garage. The 3rd floor great room boasts 12-foot ceilings and a huge kitchen, with Sub-Zero and Wolf appliances, a huge center island, and lots of storage. The views from this level are amazing. You can watch all of the activity on the Intracoastal from the comfort of your living room. And the rooftop terrace is big enough to build in a summer kitchen and a hot tub. Buyers can choose from dozens of modern and coastal contemporary finishes that the developer is offering. This home is one of 4 yet-to-be-built single-family residences at Seaside Village, a new construction boutique condominium that's nearly complete. Residents will enjoy a waterfront pool deck and can purchase a slip in the private marina. The best part about these homes is that they're part of the Condo Association. Your $750 monthly maintenance fee not only gives you access to the pool, but it also covers your landscaping and your insurance, homeowners, flood, and wind. 350 DeSoto Street's being offered at $1.975 million. That's a pre-construction price. They're only going up from here. Phase 1 of these single-family homes sold fast, and the new ones in Phase 2 will too. For more information, visit the website at seasidevillagenorthbeach.com. Also this week, just listed, 850 North 10th Avenue in East Hollywood. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath home has been well maintained and sits on a great corner lot. It has a 1-car garage, 2 covered parking spaces, and room on the side for a pool or a place to park your boat. Speaking of boating, the house is located just 2 blocks from Holland Park, where you can launch your boat or your kayak. 850 North 10th Avenue is being offered at $458,000. For more information on these and other hot properties, log on to my website. It's rogerlosey.com. And remember, if you're in the market to buy or sell a home, call me. My team is ready to lead you all the way to the closing table.
Coming up next, when updating this penthouse, interior designer Alfredo Brito not only thought of style, but also function. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. Our tour continues in this newly renovated, beautiful penthouse done by interior designer Alfredo Brito from Brito Interiors. So Alfredo, we are now standing in what is obviously a beautiful dining space, but originally it was not a dining space.
No, it was a bedroom.
Wow. Just off the living room, we find the formal dining room, which was previously a bedroom. What was actually removed was a complete wall separating this space from the living room.
Exactly. And there was a closet here, which was one of the ones I tore down.
Right.
So she needed a place to storage her things. Mm-hmm. So these are sliding doors.
Wow, so these are almost literally like movable walls.
Exactly. A lot of people come and they don't even realize that it's a closet. And when we move the doors, they get like, oh my God, it is a closet, and it moves because it does look like a wall. And the focal point of the dining room is this beautiful chandelier. It's from Italy.
It's gorgeous.
From Fortuny, and it's hand-painted silk. I thought if I put a heavy glass chandelier would be too much.
Yeah.
And already the table is a big table and it's dark, so it was heavy. So I wanted something almost like a kite up there.
It's beautiful. It's like a work of art, and I do love how you're picking up the same shape from the table underneath here, like you said.
Sometimes it gets too boring when everything is the same shape. Mm-hmm. For example, the chairs are square, mm-hmm. Everything else in the room is square, and the chandelier and the table breaks that.
Absolutely.
And makes it more interesting.
I totally understand that concept. So now this really sort of complements her beautiful kitchen. Her dinner
right.
parties, her gatherings, she has everything that she needs accessible right here.
Right,
you know?
Right.
And then one of the unique features about this unit itself is that you can exit onto the balcony from every single space.
Yes, from here, from the dining room, from the living room, mm-hmm. and from the master bedroom.
So let's go check out that view because it is amazing. And in the meantime, you guys at home, let's see what Tac Renata from Florida Home Improvement Associates has for us today.
Today we're back at a home where we had originally done all the windows and sliding glass doors in the home, and she wanted to take care of the last remaining project, which was the front entry door. She wanted to make sure the entire envelope of the home was protected for this hurricane season, so we chose a great product from ETI, and she's going to love the decision that she made. So now that all the windows and sliding glass doors have been replaced in the home and they're protected from a hurricane, We wanted to change out the entry door. This is the original door that was installed into the home. It's a wooden door, and we're surprised it actually survived this long. It's been in the home for quite a long time, but it was time to upgrade the opening, not only for hurricane protection, but she really wanted to enhance the look of the front of the home. So we made some great changes. We're going to install a new ETI entry door system that's not only going to provide her great hurricane protection, but it's going to be a real solid, secure door for every day. It's going to operate a lot easier, and she's going to really be able to enjoy that. Also, it's going to have a great locking system installed into the door, where it's going to have a lock here, and it's also going to have pins that go up into the frame and down into the frame to add that extra protection she was looking for the front of the home. So I'm really excited to see how she likes the changes that are going to be made here. Now that everything's been completed, the installation went really well. She's gonna really love this entry door she chose from ETI, and she's gonna be safe and secure in this home for a long time. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Tat. Great information as always. So, Alfredo, I mean, this is really what living in a penthouse is all about.
Right, right.
I mean, you're on the top floor. You don't have any other residence right above you.
Exactly, and you have this beautiful view.
Yeah. I love the fact that you don't even have like any other buildings close to you.
No, it's all open.
Now, you did do some updating out here.
The floor all through the whole apartment is the same, as well as the balcony. Everything floats.
Well, I love this. And this, again, the balcony wraps around the entire unit, if you will, so you can access it from different points, including the master suite, which is right through there, guys. I mean, it's breathtaking as soon as you walk into that room, and I can't wait to show it to you as soon as we come back. Next on SoFlo Home Project, we show you a master suite that has it all. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. If there ever was an example of a perfect, dreamy master bedroom, I think this would be it. This master suite enjoys great views and access to the balcony. It has a great master bath and a spacious walk-in closet.
And even though this room is for a woman, can be for a couple because it's so neutral that it will work for both.
So once again, I'm seeing how the flow from the common areas, living, dining, kitchen, transitions over to the master suite.
Right. Again, same wallpaper, same fabrics.
Is this the same fabric as the sofa that we saw out there?
It is, yes. So it's the bedspread and the Euro shams, everything. And these pillow shams are the same embroidery linen that we have as the pillows in the sectional in the living room.
Right, and I think you absolutely would need this because without it, you can kind of see the difference where this becomes too plain.
Right,
When you add something as subtle as this with the texture and the pattern,
it's just enough.
Yeah, it completely changes it. Wow, this is beautiful.
Everything is custom. Also, the furniture matches the furniture in the social area, the dining and living room.
Now, with the new floor plan here, I think one of the remodeling phases was actually in the bathroom.
Right. Again, I tried to open as much as I could. And in the bathroom, I removed part of a wall and the door. It's like a suite. Again, she closed the door of her bedroom, and this is her domain. And now she's in the shower, and she can look straight this way into this beautiful view.
Yes.
And feel more open, not enclosure in the shower.
In a small space, absolutely.
Right, like it was. The fact that I used the barn doors in the closet and in the powder room is because, first of all, it's beautiful. Second of all, I didn't have the space for a traditional door. And it's really a joy to open that door and look at the closet. It's spectacular. I love the end product. And I love the fact that my client is so happy. And we're both very happy. And she's a neighbor and a very good friend. So it was for me even more important that this particular one was fabulous. And I achieved that, and I feel very, very happy.
So once again, thank you for showing us your beautiful work here on SoFlo Home Project. We
My
hope to see you back on the
pleasure.
show soon once again.
Anytime.
To all the viewers at home, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next weekend right here on SoFlo Home Project, Saturdays at 11 a.m. on Local 10. Ciao, ciao. If you missed any part of this home tour or you're looking for more design inspiration, check out previous episodes online at SoFloHomeProject.com. There you can also submit your own design disaster that needs my help. You never know, soon I could be knocking on your front door. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, we take a bonus space and give first-time homeowners the ultimate game room that the entire family can enjoy.